Hey everyone, just thought I'd do a quick mining tutorial. I've seen a lot of them. Some people, there was one guy who, if he would have talked, it would have explained it a lot better. There was no audio on his, just a video of how to find the correct asteroids to crack. For me, the biggest thing was knowing what not to prospect. So I'm near the end of my mining trip here. I've got 8 limpets left. I'm going to try to find at least one crackable and some fakes, some good fakes to show you the difference. So the best advice I can give you right away is just hold the button down for the scanner. It actually requires that you do that to find the black lines on the asteroid that you need. So that's interesting. I think that is a fake, high quality fake. So you can see there's lots of black lines, but they're not congregated in one area. They just highlight the terrain on the asteroid. This to me is not a crackable asteroid. Although, it's very convincing. I'm going to say this is not crackable, but I'm going to scan it just to show you. See? No core. Convincing though. You'll see the black lines were just not pulled together enough in a spider pattern. Spider web pattern, I guess. Hopefully I can find one before I run out of limpets. The problem with the scanner is the first scan won't show you. The first scan will show you the brightness. So I'm just going to do a simple oops. Whoop. So, first scan. You can already see that's dim up close. We know that's not one. I think this is another fake. Yep, look how dim it is. From a distance though, it looked like it had lots of black lines, but they were just terrain highlights. You'll notice too, the crackable asteroids are not too large and they're not too small. They also will not be crowded by more than one other asteroid, in my experience. So they won't be sitting in the middle or crowded right against 2 or 3 other asteroids. They'll just be one little partner it'll have beside it usually, just to get in your way enough. It's a good fake, but again, it just highlights the terrain, the black lines. There's no gathering of. I guess I'm close to where I cracked one earlier, so that's what all that dust is. The sound is annoying, but you get used to it after a while. Just block it out. This is interesting. Definitely worth slowing down for. But that's a fake. Fake. A lot of people find too that they skim the outside. They seem to have more luck. I find that if I do that, I miss a lot of asteroids that I would otherwise see. Personal preference, I guess. This could be, but I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is. I think this is just a good fake. I don't think this is one. Look how dim it is when we get close to. And see how it's just highlighting the terrain of this asteroid. It's not all gathered together, like in one spot. That's a fake. I think this one's another fake as well. Yes, it's a fake. Probably end up cutting this video because it's taking a long time to find an actual crackable asteroid. Good practice though to look at the ones that are not, because that's really how you determine what is knowing what not to prospect. Just keep moving. Too small. You'll see the black lines like this. That's what catches your eye. And I think this is another fake. Yes. Not crackable. One looks a little small, but maybe it's just in comparison to the other one beside it. Well, that is interesting. There are definitely some convincing fakes, but most of the time you can tell before you prospect it. See, this is another one. It's got some nice dark spots. No, that does not have a core. The same method also applies if you were looking for void opals or low temp diamonds or whatever. The same pattern, the black spiderweb pattern emanating from one spot, is going to be the indicator. Love it when the scanner goes off and then it disappears. Too dim. After a while, you'll get scanning, and everything just starts to look the same. And then you'll come across that crackable one, and it's going to look like candy. Probably should have went to a new area for this video because I've probably cracked 6 or 7 asteroids in here already. Whoa, okay. This one has a core. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Panite, but still, it's not bad. So another thing I didn't know previously, and I read it in the forum, these fissures average is the resistance to explosion. So low strength fissure has a low resistance to explosion. Doesn't mean you use a low yield charge. I'm going to put a high yield charge in this low one. Look, I'm halfway there. This is average. Average. Another low there. Oh, come on. See what I mean by there's one asteroid next to it? It's not going to be crowded around by different groups of asteroids. Alright, now I gotta hurry. Low strength, that's what I wanted. Ooh, now I need another low strength. There we go, with just a light touch. Or you could do a high strength with a little bit higher touch. Right in the zone. I don't think you can get more perfect than that. Get out beyond the 2 kilometer mark. That's where I like to stay. Normally I detonate manually, but I was pretty sloppy there. Hit the boost by accident.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
And sometimes if you use multiple abrasion blasters, you can get 2 chunks with 1 shot from 1 deposit. There it is. I think that was a twofer. That was not.
Deploy cargo hatch.
Right.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I also want to make sure you're not flying through all your chunks, because you will destroy them. That's just money lost. Anyways, that's how I determine what is crackable and what is not. Again, that will work in any minefield. Just look for the concentrated black lines together, and don't really stop for anything else.